5 signs that show you may never be able to build a long-lasting relationship as a woman. And number 4 is still the most important one. 1. You constantly challenge your man for control. Every time he expresses something, you jump in to correct, counter, or argue. You think submission means being oppressed. You believe that agreeing with your partner is the same as surrendering your strength. But you forget that submission is not silence. It is maturity. When you keep fighting for control, you push love away, because no man can feel safe with a woman who always needs to prove she is superior. You can be powerful, ambitious, and independent, and still be soft enough to love deeply. Submission doesn't mean you lose your identity. It means you choose your words with grace, because you can disagree without turning it into a battle. And if winning an argument matters more to you than the relationship, then sooner or later you will lose the love you're trying to hold. Because love cannot breathe where ego is louder than peace. Love survives in harmony, not competition. 2. You allow toxic online voices to shape your mindset. You scroll through TikTok, Instagram, and random social media pages, listening to people who have no real understanding of commitment. They'll tell you things like, don't text him first, let him chase you. If he doesn't buy you something expensive, he doesn't love you. And you follow these ideas blindly, not realizing many of these people are deeply hurt, lonely, and masking their pain behind pretty videos. They post aesthetic relationship quotes, but cry themselves to sleep. They teach manipulation, not love. They teach games, not connection. Stop letting strangers raise your emotional mindset. Every relationship is different. Something that worked for a girl online may destroy your own relationship. Your peace is not in viral advice. It is in learning to love with patience, grace, and emotional maturity. 3. You compare your man with other men or your ex. You see someone else doing something for their partner, and suddenly you start asking your man, why can't you be like him? You forget that every man grows at his own pace. You want your partner to behave like your friend's husband or like your ex who used to spend lavishly on you. But in doing that, you ignore the man in front of you who is loving you in his own unique way. Comparison kills affection. The moment you compare, you are telling him he is not enough, and no one can thrive in a place where they feel undervalued. Your ex is in the past for a reason. Stop using old memories to judge someone who is giving his present to you. If comparison becomes a habit, you will never enjoy the relationship you have, because your heart will always be stuck in the fantasy of what someone else did. 4. You expect endlessly but give very little. You want him to treat you well, shower you with love, buy you things, take care of your needs, and make you feel special. But what do you offer in return? Do you give him peace? Do you give him respect? Do you show appreciation? Or do you only complain? Love is not a salary that you wait to collect. Love is a seed. It grows only when both nurture it. Many women fail in relationships because they treat their partner as a provider, not a companion. A man who keeps giving and never receives anything meaningful will eventually shut down. Even the strongest hearts get tired when they pour endlessly without being refilled. Ask yourself honestly, when was the last time you did something thoughtful for him? When did you last say, thank you, I am proud of you, I appreciate you? Sometimes the only difference between a joyful man and a drained man is how his woman makes him feel when the world becomes heavy. 5. You think you are the only prize. This belief ruins many relationships. You walk around thinking, I am the prize. He's lucky to have me. But the truth is, both of you are the prize. You bring love, softness, intuition, and emotional warmth. He brings protection, support, and leadership. When you act entitled, you forget the balance that makes love truly functional. When you believe you are the only gift in the relationship, you stop putting in effort. And that is how relationships slowly die. Not from big fights, but from small bits of unappreciated effort. A real woman understands that being a prize doesn't mean acting superior. It means being intentional, peaceful, and emotionally stable. It means creating comfort, not chaos. It means choosing grace over ego. Love itself is not difficult. People make it difficult with pride, stubbornness, and poisonous advice. You cannot build something long-term with a temporary mindset. If you see yourself in any of these signs, don't panic. It is never too late to evolve. Be humble enough to learn, calm enough to listen, and wise enough to grow. Because lasting relationships are not found, they are built slowly by two people who choose each other either.